correct that part of this. All right, finding health and happiness. So I was talking with my friends yesterday night, and they asked me, I informed them that I have a speech tomorrow. They asked me about the topic, and I said it's finding health and happiness. They all started laughing. I said, what? What happened? Why are you laughing? They said, happiness is fine, but you really need to find the health part of it. I said, okay, I got the message. So, what is the most important thing that everybody wants to do? I know it's a tough question because everybody has their own priorities. But if you have to pick one, what would that be? Will it be success? Will it be money? Will it be fun? Or a fame? But whatever you pick, at the end, I bet it's all about happiness. Talking about a success, success is not a key to happiness. It's a happiness which is a key to success. So if you work hard, if you love what you do, definitely you will get the success. When I was young, I used to hear this a lot from my parents. My mom used to say that, Jas, you have to work hard. If you don't work hard, you will not get a good job. And you will be forced to do a small job which will make you sad about your life. And my dad used to say that, study well, my son. If you don't do well, you will not get a good job and you will not get a good life partner. So I always thought it's all about money. It's all about money. The more you have, the more happier you will be. But again, nowadays what I see in a newspaper or I watch it in a TV, that some rich person committed suicide because he or she wasn't happy. So that tells me that money is not about happiness. Happiness is something else. We all strive for happiness, but never seems to find one. And as if we feel this life has somehow cheated us. March 20th is an International Day of Happiness. It was created in 2012 by the United Nations to understand and to celebrate the universal right to be happy. But the question is, where is the happiness and where is it hiding? What keeps us healthy and happy? It's a very interesting question. It's a very important question. What keeps us healthy and happy? And now, if you have to choose one thing to make your life better, where would you put your time and energy at the moment? Now, the survey was conducted by one of the reputed education organizations, and they asked this question to a lot of people, that what are their most important life goals? And most of them said that they wanted to become rich, and some of them said they wanted to become famous. And they worked day and night to achieve that particular part of it. What if we can watch our entire life as it unfolds through times? What if we can study people from the time they were teenager all the way to the old age to see what really keeps people happy and healthy? And research was conducted by, once again, a reputed educational institute, and the result which came out was a good relationship is what keeps people happy and healthy throughout the life. And the most interesting finding was that in your relationship, how happy you are has a direct and a powerful influence on your health. Taking care of your body, amazing. We all need to do that. But tending to your relationship is kind of self-care too. And that is, I think, is a revelation. Close relationship is quite important, and remember, loneliness kills. The person who is more socially connected to the family, socially connected to the community, socially connected to the friends, lives more healthier life, happy life, and live longer than the person who is not well connected and lives in a life of a solitude, and that sometimes becomes a toxic. And it's so toxic that the level of the toxic is more than that you can get when you smoke or take alcohol. Now the question comes, why is it so important? Now I know most of you are thinking that, you know what, I'm good. I come to work, I work from Monday to Friday. Friday evening I go out with my family to a bar or to a restaurant. We share a toast. I keep my social connection going on, which is pretty fine. We all do that, and we need to do that. But think about the role that we can play for someone who stays at home, wait for us. our spouse, our parents, our kids. But what do? We go home, we say we are tired, we watch TV. We don't give the time they deserve because we feel that our happiness is there. But we don't do that. But again, what we normally do, we say, I take my family out in a vacation once in a month and I do my job done. But when you go on a vacation, most of the time what we do, we watch our phone, we get connected to the social network, or we attend our work-related issues over the phone. But is that the kind of happiness that we are giving? What we normally do nowadays, that we try to pursue happiness. We create happiness. How? Most of the time, when we feel lonely, we want happiness, what we do? We drop a message to our dear ones. You know what? I'm missing you. Can you send me a hug? Can you send me a kiss? And we do that through those smileys, pictures. So that way we try to pursue happiness and we try to create happiness. But we need to understand one thing, that happiness cannot be pursued, happiness cannot be created. Happiness already exists. We have to learn to feel it. Now the choice is yours, whether you want to pursue happiness or create happiness, or you want to feel the presence of it. Thanks for your time. Over to you.